So today I had an idea. If we go to my Discord community in the YouTube channel, you'll see me. It's been a while since my live stream, and I wanted to create this image that you are seeing right now in the cover of this live stream. So, and I'm going to use, by the way, I'm going to use my assets back. So let's refresh that. Let's make good use of the anime semi-realistic assets pack, okay? Because it comes with pretty much whatever thing that you want, and it's pretty much good. I'm going first to do a blueprint, because each time you want to create something, make sure you have something in your mind and break things into separate parts so you are not lost along the process. So we need to take a minute and create first the basic stuff and then go from there. So let's break this thing down and see what we want. I don't know if I can make it in this live stream, but I'm going to try. We're not going to replicate 100% because it's really hard. It's really hard to replicate this thing because we don't have the correct stuff for it, okay? But we have kind of the basics. I have a fence, but it's not similar to this, okay? I have bamboo stuff, okay? Bamboo stuff will work for this scene. And volumetrics, maybe I'm going to use cycles at this point because if I use EV, it's not good with volumetrics. So let's break it down. To break this scene, first we need to create the ground. As you can see, the camera at a lower angle. That means we are going to be super close to the ground, okay? So keep that in mind. So first note is low angle, and everything here as for the ground, it's the same texture. So just create a dirty. So this is going to be a dirt-ish material, matte, okay? And fences are, yeah, fence. So first we are going to create the ground, and then we are going to line up this fence to go towards something. And as you can see, this fence is ending right there, but with the volumetrics it feels like it's going to somewhere. I have a trick that I have learned like throughout the years, is not to end something, but instead curving that to go to another direction, and that will give a feeling that this thing is going infinitely, but it's not. It's actually just curving, and yeah, pretty much that's it. And you want this curve to end at like a point where you can see nothing. Basically, that's what you need to do. After that, we're going to make focus of how we can instance these bamboo trees. We are going to use vertex groups, weight painting. I know weight painting is hard to, yeah, but anyways, we're going to work with it. We need a high dense geometry for that. So let's say this is bamboo stuff. And of course, we need to make good use of volumetrics. And you can see some light rays. For that, for the rays, okay, light rays, okay, or yeah, I'm going to say it's going to be in the comp, okay, bed drawing, but so light rays, we are going to make them in composition. And you might see that there is subtle glow. Also glow, let's say glow, and it's also in the comp. So yeah, these are the elements that we are going to focus on. And by the way, I'm using Blender 4.5.1. I need to update this one because it has a lot of issues, a lot of issues, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm too lazy to download a new version and try. Okay, so anyways, let's delete everything. We don't need anything actually. We need to see where we are going to align our view. If I align it like this, okay, like that, so this is the road. It's going to go like this, and imagine, you need to imagine. So let's say that we have the fences going toward like this, and these are the other fences, and this is the road. These are the bamboo trees, and the road, yeah, it's going to be curving to. We're going to try both of the tricks. either curving or just ending it at that point. Hi, using image viewer like PureRef. Thank you for reminding that. No, actually, I'm not using PureRef because I don't have two screens. If I had two screens, I will use PureRef for sure. But yeah, I'm just going to make use of the image editor here in Blender, so I can switch images really quickly, like that. And I can just paint and I can draw. That's a good use for that. But PureRef is really awesome. You can place whatever other images around here, so you have multiple references at the same screen, and yeah, make use of your second screen if you have that. So right now I'm just going to delete that, and we are going to start with a plane. Okay, as usual, planes are the best thing. Right now this plane is 1 meter, I believe. 2 meters. Okay, so it's 2 meters. Let's assume that is like about 200 meters. So scale by 200 meters. Okay, maybe 200 instead of 400. Okay. That's good. And now let's see the angle. Shift Z, by the way, to see your grid again, and just make good use of that. So let's say that the camera angle at this point. Shift Z again, Shift A, and add camera. Control Alt 0 to snap the camera to your view. Sometimes it's trickier to align it. G and move it. Okay, maybe just leave and move the plane instead. Yeah, just move the camera. GY, because we don't want to see this this thing. Let's rotate the camera a little bit, so we're seeing at this point. Yeah, that's pretty good. I know we're super close to the corner, but that doesn't matter. We are going to fill that with volumetrics. In this image, it's not fully with volumetrics, but yeah, pretty good. At this point, I need to okay, so I need to add the fences so I can guide the viewer's eyes into something. It should be something in there. So let's add fences. By the way, I have some fences. Let's go to my animate my realistic assets pack. By the way, if you want to get that, it's pretty cheap on Superhive. I just edited the prices for that. I knew that maybe some of you will give you a super want to see it. Okay, so this is it. Just search for animate my realistic assets pack add-ons, and it's at sale. Yeah, Bacon 25. Yeah, Blender what they call it, something. Yeah, there is an event that Blender do each year, and yeah, it's running today. So you have discount over discounts, and you're going to take it absolutely as cheap as. So 26, get just the extended commercial license, because yeah, you are just an individual, so just take it and support me. If you want to get it lower than that, just join over on my Patreon. Make use of that. So let's hide this. Maybe I did a mistake, but anyways. Yeah, let's go. And we need fences. So fences, where is the fences? Yeah, these are the fences back. So we are going to take one of these fences, maybe that one without anything. So I don't know which name I had. So click here in this arrow, and wait, which one? I'm just going hunting board. I don't want this. I want, let's try the version 3 low, and it's in here. Okay, yep, it's the one that I want, but this one is just the low version. I want the high version. So high, yep, this one. I want this one because it's sculpted and it has like these little details that I want. Okay, I know it's a different thing. I can edit the mesh if I want it. Okay, like I can add like curves, like I be enable proportional editing, and I can do like something like that. But yeah, I don't want to do that. Maybe later along the way I can add these deformations, or I can add a lattice yeah, it's a modifier, but anyways, lattice, and just deform it without deforming the actual mesh in edit mode. Okay. So in here, I don't want to take this collection. I will hide it from the render, both of things, and I'm going to use the controller because the controller is actually an instance and it's super lightweight. Look at that. I can do whatever thing I want with that. But of course, you can't edit it because it's only a plane. It's just referencing the model from the actual mesh. I always following your step and tutorial, and it's helping me a lot to learn. Thank you. Kimuri Media. ありがとう。ありがとうございます。Kimuri-san. 本当にありがとう. Anyways, let's go back to the camera. And in here, I want just to move this along the x-axis. And that's why I told you guys to align your camera instead of rotating the plane. Because to make use of the x-axis, so you can just move the x-axis without aligning things. Oh my, just the camera thing. And yeah, of course, I need just to align it on the y-axis, also on the x-axis. And okay, I haven't talked about the focal length of this camera. This focal length of this camera is too low. That's why you see this is too big and these are too small because of the focal length. But if you use like a normal 50 millimeters, is it 50 or 30? Yeah, it's 50. So 50 millimeters is like a normal camera. No, I don't know how, like a normal camera. So we need something lower than that, like 28 or 30. So it's to 30. Yeah, 30 is good. And also, I forgot about this thing. It needs to be lowered like this, and maybe just bring it a little bit like this, and just do like that. So we're getting there. Maybe let's add an array. So let's add a modifier array and array this thing. Why it's not arrayed? Yeah, let's open geometry nodes, shaded no, realize instances. Yeah, that's why it's not a physical geometry. That's why it couldn't be instanced in this version. For some reason, it's working in 4.1 because actually I developed this stuff in 4.1 because it was working fine and this thing is not working. We're going to sacrifice a little bit with our geometry. But anyways, it's working. I need just to flip this with negative value so it goes like this in this direction. But anyways, we're getting there. We're getting there. I need just to align this. And actually, wait a minute. Yeah. GX and do like that. I want it to be like that. Okay, that's pretty good. And just increase this count. Yeah, we're getting there. That's good. That's pretty good. It's getting there. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Just I'll be this and move it to the other side. Move it like this. Okay, that's pretty good. Actually, we don't need that amount, but yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, we're handling that. It's 1 gig of RAM. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Okay, so we're getting there. We're actually getting there. Maybe we need we need some wiggly things. So we need to wiggle it a little bit so it's not straight line. So it's yeah, we need a curve line, path or whatever. Just put it right there. Increase its size. Shift Z so you can see it better. Okay, so scale again. That's pretty good. And you have some points where to just things like this. And just add a cool thing to do. Let's select this curve. Let's do wiggly stuff. I'm going to work with geometry nodes because I'm done. I'm done with Blender's things. Maybe either do subdivide to subdivide this so it's more wiggly. So let's do so it's more wiggly. And in here let's add for this curve new geometry nodes and do curve to points, and yeah, big points. And based on that, we're going to instance of points. What we need to instance is one of these controllers. So let's select this path and let's instance, and now we're good. But I need a line rotation to vector. So let's add a line, rotation to vector. And I need to align the tangent, curve tangent to this thing. And what the heck? Yeah, X. But again, that's not gonna work because the points are too whatever close to each other's. And I need these to work. Yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard to get this thing. Let's try normal. Yeah, normal is a bit better. But it's not the best. But anyways, it have the stuff. Okay, it's working. I need to do the same thing to the other thing. I'll do like that and just delete that. Let's go to edit mode. Do wiggly more stuff. Like, oh, what? Wait. Shift D. Maybe with the Shift D issue. Maybe it is a shift. Let's try. Okay. Maybe I found the issue. Yeah, the shift. I used Alt D. Okay, maybe it's mine. It happens, guys. Don't tell anyone, please. Okay, now we're back. We're back to business, actually. And now what we need? I need more focal length. 25. Oh, 15 is too much. 15 is too much. 15 is really too much. Yeah, 20 is good. 20 is good. As good as possible. Maybe the end of this shouldn't be curving like that. Okay, that's why I told you guys we don't. Oh, that's actually good. Like this. That's pretty. I need just this one to oh, x-axis. Oh, what the heck? X-axis and hold shift so it's precise. Okay. Yeah, now we're good. Now we're fine. We did a good job. We're back to business. Don't mind this part. Simple issues. No one cares about them. We don't need this area. Delete faces. Where is our camera? And actually subdivide. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now that's pretty good. Okay, I can add some of these manually. Control R. Yeah, that's some manual stuff. Okay, let's add one more. Okay, okay, that's pretty good. Now what we can do is we can weight paint. So let's switch from object mode to weight paint mode. Okay, yes. So to weight paint. Okay, first increase this. Okay, weight paint all of these. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Yeah, that's why I added too much vertices right here, because I need some precise things. You can see these little blurred things, blue cyan, blurred color. This thing will instance on it some stuff. So that's why I don't need all of that. So I might need some vertices, right? Issues. Select that J. I need another thing. Catch topology. We need to fix some topology issue. Maybe from here to here. J. X, Ctrl X. Today we're going to do everything unless doing something useful. Ctrl R and then J. Okay, that's pretty nice now. Yep. Now we have more control over the flow of these. Okay, that's perfect. Maybe I don't need these because it's off camera. I don't want it. This side also I need to fix. I need to fix this side. So Control R, add a loop cut, select that, J to Jean. And I will just remove these and Control X so I can add another loop cut right here. And another loop cut right. Just remove and voila, we're having good time weight paint. I want this empty area because yeah, that's why people when creating characters they say weight painting is a pain. Yeah, it's already a pain as you can weight paint this. Are we refreshed in here in the chat? I wanted to put chat in viewport so I can read the chat and also okay. Anyways, no pretty. Now I want this the vertex group to be called bamboo. Okay, so I can reference that in geometry nodes. So now let's switch back to object mode, and I'm going to add a new geometry node, and let's call it bamboo. And again, let's make good use of my realistic assets, and let's search for garden Turi. No. Where is it? Wabi Garden. Okay, Wabi Garden. Let's use this. And I want bamboo tree. So bamboo trees, because these are all grass, and I don't want maybe use grass. Yeah, maybe we will use grass. So let's add bamboo tree to be added. Just select the hide this one. Yeah, it's already hidden from the root. That's pretty good. So this is our bamboo tree. And to edit this, so as you can see, the leaves are just in the top area, so it's not in the bottom. Okay, I don't know. Let's go here to the modifier, and we can modify this one. This one is the scale. Yes, pretty good. The count. So this count is going to, it is pretty small, that's why. And the end, I need the start actually instead of the end. So let's go back here. I need to do some modification. So the start will be start for the instance. So from this, okay, let's add this to that, and let's call it start. Okay, you can edit it yourself, you know. Now we have something like this, and the end, it doesn't need to be just a little bit. Okay, now we've got for us wherever it is, and we have the amount of it's pretty good. So this is bamboo tree. Now we need just to instance it all over this. So let's select the plane, and let's go to bamboo, yeah, for this geometry node tree, and let's distribute. We need to distribute to the quick favorites menu. So whenever I click Q, distribute, yay, distribute. And also we need to join geometries, maybe shift D that, and okay, and we need to use our vertex group, this group. Okay, we need this bamboo group to be our selection for these points. So I can eliminate these points from this area, because if I added too many, they will appear in that place. So let's add too many so we can see the difference with the version with the group. So let's add a named attribute, and just clicking here, you will see this bamboo float value. Select it because it's already a float. So we're playing with 0 to 1 values, that's why it's a float. It has decimals, by the way. Float means why it's not working. Okay, so it's working, but it's it needs some modifications. You can see these blue sky stuff, it's right there. That's why I need to do a greater than operation so I can eliminate these. Very good. And let's plug it right there. So a value of 0.5 is pretty good. And look at that. I just going to crank these up, and it will never be in that area. And also if you increase this greater than value, you can eliminate more and more and more and more. And yeah, it's working, it's fine, but 1000 is good. Maybe 100 because my PC is just as slow as it can be. So let's do an instance on points node, and I want to instance bamboo tree gen. Use this. Holy moly, it's too big. So let's scale it down so it's really at scale. Let's go back to our camera view, and of course I need to eliminate some of these because they're okay. Let's go to weight painting again, and just hold control and just paint from this area so I can know, and also from this area because so I need just to remove these, and also just a waste of memory. So you need either red or blue for this kind of instancing, because if you go with these few like interpolated areas, it's going to be a whole mess. So again, let's go and now set up, and we need more. 1000, yeah, 1000 is going to be a good, but I don't know if my PC. Yeah, we are at 303 megabytes, 0.5 VRAM usage. That's good. So let's see if I do 1000, it increases by a bit, and it starts to freeze a little bit, but heck yeah, we're good. Look at that, we're at a good point. Yeah, we're at a good point. Now what I want to do, all of these are the same scale, and look at that. It's a bit boring. And by the way, I'm running a quick geometry node series on Patreon if you have. And right now, I need to do a random value, and I know that this scale is the correct scale, is the maximum scale. I need just something lower than that. So let's go with max of 0.02, okay, and as low as 0.01256, and just plug it. Why I'm using a value of float instead of a vector value? Vectors are crazy sometimes, they don't work, but float affects all the axes in the same time. That's why I use it. It's a, yeah, I know it's a lazy technique, but it's working. And now I have some variation, maybe at lower scale, maybe just 0.01. It's going to be, we have some lower ones, we have some bigger ones, we're fine. Now let's select our camera and just go to Passport 2. Where is the Passport 2 again? Viewport display, Passport 2 at, I need to do camera calling, because that would be better. And again, the camera has a slight angle to the top, so RR, double R, and maybe bigger than that, maybe. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. And also I want to randomize the rotation a little bit, because the rotation is the same. You can see the same branches, all that. Yeah, so let's do a random, yeah, I need just to copy this random value node, and let's do a combine XYZ node. And from there I want just to change the Z rotation, as you can see. So you can see that, so let's do that. And I'm going to go with negative pi to positive pi by just typing pi, as you can see. And I can 100% say that it's pretty random. Every single one of these is not the same as the other one. Maybe by one value, one decimal, it will be a lot different. We're different, but all the same. Same, but different. We're good. We're good. Now, the fence is already textured. It's already looking good. Now, we need to texture these things. But first, let's save this. We're going to save it into our blend files, blend projects. Let's say live stream pathway. Let's copy the same naming for the blender file. Okay, sometimes I don't know how to. Okay, pretty good. Now we need to switch to material preview. Oh, bamboos already textured. Don't worry if the textures looks a bit don't worry. And make sure make sure the color management is set to standard ratio. Now maybe later on I'm good with this, but let's leave as. Okay, let's go with first by hiding these. Also I want to hide this thing, and let's add new material. Let's call it ground, and let's see if that affects the plane. Yes, affects the plane, so we don't need to put it into G. So yeah, because we are using actually the same plane. But anyways, now let's see. It's a bunch of noise. It's a bunch of noise with bunch of colors. It's almost like asphalt. It's almost like asphalt, so we need to change it a little bit. So let's do noise texture. Our old good Control T. Let's use the object coordinate. This is too big. Scale it by 200. Maybe we need it as small as possible. So yeah, that's pretty good. Let's add a color ramp so we can color it. The darkest point. Where is the darkest point? So the darkest point is this. So let's pick it up. The white bright point is, and look at that. Why I'm not taking these lighter parts? Because these parts are already shined with sunlight, so we need just stuff without like flat colors, and that's already looking good. I need just to add another noise texture, but it's going to be small, maybe at 2000, and maybe few dark values instead of lighter ones. And let's combine them together. And let's use overlay at this time. Overlay that over. Let's see if that works. Yeah, it's working, it's working, it's working. It's just saddle, that's why. Maybe this one should be, I don't know if you see that. Maybe if I turn off this, yeah, you can see it's already working. So it's working. Maybe I need more smaller versions of that. Let's do another multiply, and let's add a quick, let's multiply this, and I need it to be super small. 50. Let's see this 50. Oh, no. Yeah, 10 is pretty good. 10 is pretty. So let's see that now in action. You can already see it. So it's, yeah, maybe 20. Let's do 20 is good. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And again, let's go back to where we were. That's some basic stuff. That's our main color. And that will be, let's go with another color ramp. Oh yeah, that's going to be our roughness. Why I'm using another color ramp? Because I want a little bit for the roughness, you know. So black is shiny and white is rough, so you need, yeah, sometimes oh, what, maybe it's too reflective. Yeah, anyways, it just from the material preview, it looks like that. It looks bad, but when we have like ray tracing and things, anyways, sometimes we might use sheen, clear coat thing, no? So let's save first. And this is where things will be interesting, because we need to play with light, add some atmospheric volumetrics, and yeah, my PC starts to lag. And we are at how many? I don't know. Let's do scene statistics. We need scene statistics. We are at 723,000 vertices. We are at 1 million vertices. It's not big, but for my PC, it's still too big. Too big. And shout out to all the people that are watching right now. 6 people. That's impressive. That's really impressive. I hope that there is more view. Anyways, now we need to change the render engine into cycles and make sure we are using our GPU, because we're just wasting that other tree to, yeah. We're good, but we don't have lighting. So let's go with world sets to 0. And all the lighting is coming from the bamboo trees, because I have subtle. Okay, anyways, let's add light, sunlight, and from there we are going to play with these things. It's too reflective. What? Where is the sun yet? Oh, now I get it. I need these things here. So let's change back, and I need these trees because I want shadows. Please, Blender, don't. Yes. Let's select the bamboo tree. We need to edit its stuff, and we have an emission, maybe 0. Yes, we're good. Let's go back to the world lighting. But anyways, let's select the sunlight, and I want it to be warm a little bit. Kelvins, I don't know how to work with kelvins. A bit yellowish. Oh, this exposure value is still... Can we do denoising at this point? And let's do 32 instead of 1020. Let's do denoising. Okay. And we need to do some modifications to... What is that? Not totally black, but pretty good. Yes. More lighting. Yes, more lighting. Rotate this. Maybe like that. Maybe like that. That's pretty good. And we need world lighting. Okay. World lighting. Okay, so let's use nodes for the world lighting. And actually, I have some anime stuff. So let's do that. Let's search for them where I have downloaded in editing assets, sky stuff. Maybe it's this one. So let's unzip it. Give me a minute, guys. Extract here. No, this is see. Oh, yes. Yes, I want this. So let's bring it like and let's put it right there. Control T, and we're going to use object coordinates. Can we see the world lighting? We can. And let's do, instead of flat, let's do sphere. And let's see it right now. Can we see that? Ooh, Control C. This is the lighting. I was adding material to the light. Let's add it to the world. Okay, yeah, it's a mistake. It's a mistake. Anyways, let's see it right now. Is it working? Yeah, it's working. It just needs, actually it doesn't need anything. Maybe just to drag it down. Let's do some rotations. 90 degrees in 90 degrees in X, 90 degrees in Z. Oh yes. Ooh, yes. Yes. Like that. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. We're getting there. And we can rotate maybe the Y. Just saying. Yeah, the X. The X is rotating. Ooh, yeah, I like. But still, we need to do modifications to the ground, because look at the ground right now. The ground is, maybe it needs displacement. Maybe it needs this. And let's see. Brighter colors. Let's do bright. Maybe toward this point. Oh, yes. You can see that. You can see that. Okay, we're getting there. But we need not displacement, but instead whatever they call it, this thing, normal. So let's do a bump. Let's do a bump and connect this into the height and connect this into the normal. It's already working. It's working. Yes, I can see it's working, but it's too subtle. So let's do a big distance. Look at that. Like, man, look at that. We're starting to get there. We need volumetrics and we need to fix lighting. So lighting. How to fix lighting? That's a good question. Oh, why you are using strength 20? Ooh. It looks good. But these bamboo stuff needs to be more long. So let's go back to geometry now. And it needs to be more big, more. I need more. But that starts to be a bit annoying. So 4. Yes, like this. Pretty good. I know it's not the best, but it's pretty good. Maybe select the camera, rotate it a little bit along like that, maybe. I know we're not going to replicate it 100% because this is a painting, and maybe it's not a painting, maybe it's something, but I don't know. It's really hard. This is a game engine and they have like lumen and they have stuff like this. I can't. Exposure. So our friend will be exposure at this point. Ooh, pretty good. We need more shadows, more bright parts. So what? Why it's not rotating? X? Oh, it should be rotating on the Y. RY. What the heck is going on? Should be the X. What? Again, don't mind me. Oh my God. It's amazing. I'm fine with this. It's pretty good. Without volumetrics, without nothing, it's already looking good. Okay. This thing needs to be a bit more chilly and not reflective. So we need to affect its base material. And this is its base which one is working with where is roughness? Roughness, please. Let's see from this angle. So roughness opacity. At this point I don't know which one is which one. Oh, which one is they're all having the same thing, but I don't know which node. Oh, this node. Yeah, this one. Maybe this one is useless at this point. Oh, it was a fake user, that's why. Yeah. Or maybe we need it to be reflective a little bit. Maybe like this. Yeah, maybe like that. I like it to be reflective a little. And I know it doesn't have these like stuff. I know. We're just using quite. Yeah, it does work. It does. Ambient occlusion. Yeah, white is there. And we need more of that. Wait. What is this value doing? So 0 is nothing. Oh, I already can see. Yeah. It's doing something. It's like it's you can see it in the edges. It's a bit, yeah. Let's go to the bamboo base, and I don't want it to be too reflective, you know. So reflection a little bit. So yeah, you can see it's not too and also I don't want it to be too, because it's too green. And right now it's pretty good. Maybe the stream is lagging right now because of will the live stream be available after it is finished? Maybe, maybe yes, maybe. Blue Carlin, maybe. I don't know. If this well, I will leave it. If it's not, I will delete it. Yeah. It's an experiment. It's an experiment, I know. At this point, what I want is to add volumetrics. To add volumetrics, you know, volumetrics. Where is volume? Yeah. So where is the volume? Yeah, we need volume. So to add volume, we're going to add mesh cube. Why the cube is right there? Because that is the middle of the, and I'm using too many of these. Okay, so let's scale this up. Scale it up so it covers the whole where I'm working, and also make sure it covers the whole bamboo stuff. Make sure it goes under the ground a little bit because you don't want it to be floating. And from there, we're going to add new material, and let's call it volumetrics. Okay, and instead of the principal PSDF, we're going to principled volume or volume scatter. Let's do volume scatter. Let's add the principled one. Man, princess volume. Let's see it now. It's going to be black, I know. So let's put this into the volume instead of the surface. I always do the same. And it's too dense at this point. We need it to be lower. Oh my days. Oh my days. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's an impressive thing. Take screenshots. Not zero. My freaking PC is lagging. I can't take things. We have phases. Any greens? Oh, green. We have green. Foreigner, foreign, drain, relay, some weird stuff. Blender devs, explain to me what this thing does. Default phase function for the scattering of light. Okay, that's perfect. This one used for scattering of light in underwater, so I don't need it. Drain is mostly used for the scattering of light in interstellar dust. So this is for dust. We don't have dust, maybe kinda. Relay, mostly used for particular smaller particles. Oh yes. Then the wavelength of light, such as scattering of sunlight, earth. Oh yes. That's perfect. Mie is water droplet. Yeah. That's when we are going to make it. And yeah, and used for scattering in clouds and fog. That's might work if we use this one, but look at that, the sun rays gone. For near something, no drain. Yes, this one might work for us. Look at that, the sunrise is crazy, is as crazy as it looks like. And from there we can experiment. You can see it's already into yellowish tint, and I don't want this yellowish tint. I want it to be I don't know. And the anisotropic will control is it oh, it's going to be dark a little bit, but yeah, don't worry, we're going to fix that later on. Yes, it looks amazing. It looks amazing. Look at that, it's already blue because of the sky something. Oh my god. Let's go to the world lighting, and we need to do a little trick so we can expose this area. So let's do a light path, and duplicate this world lighting. Duplicate this thing, plug it right there, mix shader it, use is camera ray, is camera freaking ray, and put it right there. And one of these will control the lighting of the scene, and the other one will control just the intensity of the background. Pretty good. Now we've got something to work with. And of course, in the compositing, we are going to overexpose this area. We can do tricks to overexpose it. Yeah, so let's go back to this and see the difference. Yep, not much difference, but it is different. Now let's select the ground because I want more darker areas, as you can. Yeah, it's good, but it's not as good as it can be. So if we focus right here, it's almost good. It's almost good, but it's not perfect. We can make it perfect. We can make it perfect like that. That's perfect. Not black, not black, not black. Not all the way black. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, almost black. Oh, yes. This one we don't need to. And now we're going to another place. Yeah, that's working good. Look at that. This is really overexposed. This one is not really overexposed. So let's go back to the sunlight and exposure. Exposure a little bit. Exposure. We're good. We're good. Still, we're good. We're using AJX. The freaking AJX is not standard. AJX is good at handling lights, but it's not good at handling colors. That's why it seems to be a little bit off. Oh, things dropped. Maybe I lost something. 2 is good. 2 is good, yeah. Yeah, what I want. Let's try Filmic. Filmic is not good with lighting. Filmic log. That's good. Yeah, standard is good. Standard and AJX is pretty similar. You can see standard is almost really good. Really, really, really good. Really, really good. I can say that it's really good. It's just about positioning the light wherever I want it. So it just needs right into, and also rotate it a little bit. Maybe something like this. Again, where is the volume? Where is the volume? Yeah, this is the volume. Let's put it into let's name it volume. Volume cube. Okay. This thing's working. This thing is working. Let's copy this value because this one is looking good. Maybe the inverse. Yellow will turn to blue. Yes, yellow turn to blue. White is in the middle. If I increase this, oh, this is very, very, very overexposed. But it's perfect. It's kind of perfect. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, let's try the other one. Let's try Mie. Mie is good, but it's not what I want. It's not what I want. So let's go back to Rayleigh. Rain is good. This value is the best thing I ever had. It can be lower than that, but not as good as this one. This is really better. 10 times better. I need just the ground to look good because the ground right now is not that good. It's really not that good. And I need more of this haze in there. Let's add another volume cube. Okay, let's go to Shift D this, make it small, Shift move it to this area. Go to the front view until you see it's going on. Okay, 7 to go to the top view again. And just Alt D, before Alt D, let's duplicate this material and then Alt D this. That's perfect. Let's see it now in action. Okay, now I want to see if that will work. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We can use the other principal PSTF. It's almost going to work if I just increases this emission strength and decreases the density. And also we need a picture coordinate. We're going to do some procedural stuff here. Let's do a separate XYZ and an add for the Z. And we can control the height of this and multiply this with a noise. So we have some noisiness. Go with that. Make sure this is a picture. Multiply, add that over that, and multiply as 1. And sometimes you want to invert these, so invert. Connect this into the density and just view that right now. We're almost there, almost there. I need just this to be affecting also the emission. It is pretty good. Maybe for the emission, I want a color ramp and I want this to be black. Oh, maybe white, and this one to be, oh, whoa, wait. I plugged it in the wrong direction. Yeah, I want it to be black. Maybe this needs to be a bit smaller, and also a bit harsh. Not like that. Details, yes, we look at that. That looks good. That looks pretty good. Let's see it right now. That's amazing. That's actually amazing. It's pretty good. Okay, maybe a bit. We're going to add depth of field to that, so it's not going to be like that all the time. It's going to change. Let's continue for that. I want a little thing here. I will add bloom or glow, whatever. Let's put this just down a little bit. That's good. And also, can we make this cube taller a little bit at this point? Shift Z, move it like that. And it should work right now. Now it's working. Now it's working. It's pretty. I need just these smaller cubes to look good. It's not too white. I want it to, but not white as in, oh, maybe a bit. That's good. Anisotropic. I forgot about anisotropic. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Now let's do some compositing and also fix some of these areas, little areas. So let's do compositing. So let's go to the compositor and first save. I forgot to. Let's do use nodes. We need a glare node. Of course, we need glow. We need bloom. We need stuff. So let's do fog glow. And of course, enable that in update, please. Updating right now. And we need as big as size as we, and as threshold, not as low. We can see that right now. This is already overexposed. We need a sunbeam. We need sunbeams into a separate one, separate image. Okay. We want the beams to from there. The length to be so, but the amount, where is the amount? Let's do scale. Oh no, let's scale it. No, we can't. Shame. Let's add a mix color. Let's just color that jet. Man, it's a shame. It's a shame. No, it's too small and we can't see it either. Luckily, we have something with. Luckily, we need to fake it a little bit. We need to overexpose this area more. Let's do screen. Ooh, works. Overexposed. This is overexposed. Yep, maybe small value. Maybe a small value. Threshold for this. And we need the Kawahara node. We need the Kawahara node, obviously. Do we need it before or after Kawahara? Do we need it before or after? That's a good question. Sharpness all the way up. This value all the way up. Increase this uniform and decrease scale because it's too paint related. One is good. Value of one is as good as it can be. And let's add a hue saturation value node. Or before that, let's add these areas with the circle mask, ellipse mask, circle mask. The ellipse mask is like this. Can we control it? Yes, we can control it if we go to the render result. Yeah, we need to. But why not? Is it in 5.0 maybe? But I can't control it at this point. So anyways, let's just adjust it to be and scale it up. And also we need to blur it. So blur, let's increase this. And actually maybe fast Gaussian blur. And we need to either screen it or color that jet. Let's go back to, I want this to be in this area. Let's do color dodge because I wanted to pick up the color. That's almost perfect. I want another one, but it's going to be at the top, pick up this. We've got this. And to troubleshoot it, screen, you can make it just not thick like this. Very good, you can see just a little bit. Hue saturation. This volume here, I want to change a little bit. Annoying a little bit. Saturation, increase the saturation. Pretty good. We need to go, let's add diamond and sharpen it a little bit because it's too smooth for mine. It's too smooth yet. So let's go to shader editor, select this volume, one of these, it doesn't matter. Let's change it back to volume scatter. Let's try volume scatter with this density factor. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, just leave it as this. It's almost looking good. And I can just fake that with another one of these masks. I can fake it, literally. So let's go back into business, go down, and just flatten it. Just make it like that. Flat. Not too flat, but just a bit flat. And a bit down. And just duplicate this. Voila. Not screen. Let's take color dodge again. Maybe add or lighten. No. Add works best at this point. Make sure it just sits. Just add this. As I said, we're not trying to be impossible, but we're at a good stage, kinda. You know, like we're not at the best of the best, but we're doing good. We're doing good. What do we need? Ah, yes. You've got it. We need a box mask. And I need a multiply. Okay. Multiply. And I want this fast blur. Yeah, maybe like, and size it like, and position it down. And I want a color ramp so I can flip the colors. Scale it up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Just move it down. And I want to multiply that. And that's too much, yeah, I know. So just a little bit. So we are back in. Ooh, maybe like that. That's pretty nice. This ad needs to be a little bit. Yup, like that. Let's try AGX to see again back. Oh, now AGX is at its maybe with punch. So standard is a standard. Very high contrast. High contrast. It's almost medium oil, medium contrast. So yeah, medium contrast is what we have there. We have exposure that will decrease everything, and we can increase the gamma, by the way. Yes, we can increase the gamma. Yeah, just increase the gamma a little bit. That's let's see it from the 3D viewport. That's amazing. That's amazing. Need just some touches. Okay, it needs some touches. Do we need to look at it in EV to try to see if it's loading? Ooh, maybe it's overexposed in EV. Let's enable ray trace. Yes, it works with EV, definitely, but needs some cycles. Now we're talking. Now, let's take a little run with 20 sample, because my CPU and GPU can't handle that. It's already rendering. While that, let's see if the live stream is going well. Yes, 3 people maybe. It's at 0. Yeah, 0 people watching. Oh my god. Anyways, thanks for watching. It was pretty good night for me. Maybe it's morning for you guys. But we're doing good. We're 60%, 90%-ish for the render. Are we done? I forgot to hide the fence from the render. That's why it's right there, but fast, please. Compositing, fast, please. Why is that happened? It looks amazing here, but look at that. In here, in the render result, it looks like this. That means we need to edit that. So this multiply is too much. Also, I need this compositing to run on my GPU, not my CPU. It's going to take a lot. Okay, so good. We fixed this. So all of these needs to be either half. Okay, it's pretty good. This ad also needs to be low, like this. Okay, now we fixed that. Now it looks good. I need just to hide these. And I'm going to update the live stream thing with this, so people will see what we have did in this live stream. I know it's not the best. If we had more time, we can fix it. We can definitely fix it. still needs some modifications, but you've get it. We've done something with little effort actually, with hope of these assets. We could take a long time just modeling instead of going through the